Hello, this is purelypennystocks.com looking at SNVP for May 4th, 2012. We're looking at a daily chart. It goes back several months. So this is an update from a video chart we recently did. If you haven't seen it, I'll break down everything that we covered in the last one and give an update of what's happened in the last several trading sessions. Taking a look at the chart, we see a lot of low volume here occurring in the stock, and we saw volume actually start to increase right at the very beginning of February, late January. Pushed the stock onto an upward trend. We can see that it went from a low of 0006 all the way to a high of 0044. It's nearly 1,000% gain. We took a look at all of our low points, considering this was an upward trend. We can draw a trend line along all of the low points, and we know that as long as the price is holding above this trend support line, it's in an upward trend. It's where we break below the support trend that we call it a breakdown. The upward trend ends, and we see a pullback. Now what we can see is we actually lifted well above the trend support line, and the momentum coming back down reversed it into the opposite direction. So we can also get another confirmation of that upward trend has ended by looking at the MACD. You can see the MACD lines cross down, suggesting the stock's going to have a pullback, a further pullback, and we did indeed come back farther all the way down to 001. From here we saw volume start to come back in. Now when volume increases on a downward trend, suggests that a bottom is going to be in. You can see very light volume in terms of selling, but negative pressure nonetheless. You can see when the volume started to pick back up, that was the indicator that we're going to see a breakout. We saw a big volume spike, the stock broke out, and we hit a new high up to 0063. From here we had another upward trend along the dotted trend support line I've drawn here, pushing the prices up higher again. Broke below the support. Again, the MACD line crosses down again. So it's giving us real good buy and sell signals here. You can see every time the crossover points on the MACD are coinciding with the trend lines being violated. So we know that when a resistance or support line is broken, we should see the MACD cross at the same time. So we know we're getting fairly accurate signals, which means in the future we can look at the MACD for good confirmation signals. So we're looking again here. We had a recent breakout. We alerted the stock back here, and a nice breakout. The stock had a nice run up to 0047, and we had a little bit of sideways consolidation here. So this can be healthy. Generally, stocks do need to consolidate. What we don't want to see is big pullbacks. Now, it's trading along the dotted trend support line. It's difficult to determine the actual direction of the support because we don't have a lot of data to go off of. So we want to see straight line confirmed a few times before we can suggest it is in a trend, that this is the exact trend support line that we should be looking at. We did possibly dip below it a little bit. It's too difficult to tell. It's too early at this stage of the game. What we do see is the MACD still is pointing up, and we can see from past history that that's telling us the stock's still in an upward trend. So after a few days of consolidation, we could see a break above this mid 004 level, and we could see another run occur. So watch for a possible another move coming up in the next several days, possibly sometime next week. We could see another run occur, and watch for a break above 0046 to 0047. Could be that great indicator we've been looking for. We do see some support here off the 50-day moving average. It's this dark blue line that we're looking at here, and you can see that it's kind of been bouncing off of it for the last 2 days. So 50-day moving average is a very popular indicator. A lot of people look to it for support or a possible resistance, and you can see it's behaving as a support here right now. So that's a very positive sign, and we also do have some very strong support here at the 0022 area. You can see there was previous support back here, again here, and here as well, and so that's been an excellent indicator. That's actually right along the 200-day moving average as well. You can see this red line here is coinciding with acting as a support, pushing the stock price up. Currently 200-day moving average is at 0021. So we also were looking at the RSI in the last video, suggesting that a move to 70 or above would give us an overbought signal. We haven't even hit that yet. Looks like it went up to about as high as around 60, currently at 55 or 56. So we still have some upward momentum to go here as well. Another important pattern that you can easily determine is that the high points consistently are higher. We had 0044, then 0063. So we're looking for a move possibly above that, because what we're also seeing is that the low points are higher as well. We have our first low point in the 000s, the next one at 001, the next one after that was 0022. So we're looking for higher highs and higher lows in this overall pattern, as the overall trend does appear to be positive. Thanks very much for watching. Be sure to stop by purelypennystocks.com.